Hello friends, Srinivas here. Welcome to our channel. Today I am going to discuss one of the components in Oracle Fusion project or project portfolio management. So that is project unit. Okay. So project unit is a new concept in Oracle Fusion, and it was not in e-business suite. Okay. So what is project unit and what is the relevance of project unit? What is the importance of project unit and how much it is required and how to design, how to analyze the project unit for specific business requirements. So that we are going to discuss. So let us let us go to setup. Okay. So here you can see the define project unit option. Okay. Define project unit. So define project unit means there are three setup related to project unit. First, you have to define the project unit organizations. Okay. So project unit organizations, you can include this in a project organizational hierarchy. So it is additional control given by Oracle Fusion to control the project on the basis of project organizations or project unit organizations. Okay. So if you click on the project unit organization, you can see there are a lot of project units are available. So in specific business, suppose one of your business, it is doing many different kind of business, consulting service or construction service or training service, research and development service. So there can be different aspects of that business, and so to handle this different kind of services, you can create different project units. Okay. So in other words, project unit is the operational subset of different kind of projects you are doing or different kind of services. So it is project unit is used to segregate the service type or kind of service the business is doing. So that kind of control you can maintain while defining the project unit. Okay. So if we have different kind of business, so either you can create multiple project unit and assign to one business unit, or if you have one services like consulting services across the different across world, you have same kind of business, you can use one project unit and assign it to different business unit. So let me create one business unit. So manage project unit organizations. So we are creating one new project unit, and the company is doing the consulting service, and for this track the expenditures, revenue, cost allocations, and to maintain the projects, the company using the project unit. So the company using the project management models, and to track the project activities, we are creating one project unit organizations, and this project unit organization will be used to handle all these kind of activities at project level. So you can say in the other word, it is kind of additional control given by the Oracle Fusion. Okay, to do certain kind of configurations, you can control using the project unit. Save and close. So this is our consulting project unit organizations. Okay. Now, if you have different kind of, if you have another service, Suppose you are providing the research and development, R&D. Okay, because here the project, uh, the activities can be different. So you want to maintain two different kind of project unit organizations to maintain different service track. So you can create a different project unit for this. Okay. So now save and close. Now the second thing is that project unit option. Here you want to mention certain kind of configurations which will be controlled at project unit level. Just query your business. Just query your project unit for which you want to set your project unit options. Okay. Here, what is your default set? Okay. That is your reference data set. You can create or you can use the command also. What is the project numbering? So that is also controlled here at project unit level. So currently we can mention it as manual and type is alphanumeric. Next, this is important. So for this project unit, suppose this is the consulting one, and for this similar kind of business or services, the company has business or operation across world, 4 5 countries. It can be in USA, it can be in UK and some other countries. So as we are maintaining the similar kind of services like consulting, we can assign the same project unit to multiple business units, US business unit and UK business unit. So we have two business units in different countries, and project unit will be one, and to track the all financial types and financial activities, it will be differentiated on the project business unit level. But our project unit will be one. Okay. Then click on next. Here in the project unit reporting setup, we need to mention what kind of commitment you are handling. Okay. So how we are going to do the collections, cost collections, revenue, and for this, from which what kind of sources you are creating your commitment. So commitment type is requisition, purchase order, supplier invoice, and other commitments. So if you enable here, it will be available in reporting purpose, and at purchase order level we can use our POET information, and at supplier invoice level we can use our POET informations like project expenditure type organizations. Okay, all these kind of details or tax details you can mention, and it will be tracked at project unit levels. So that kind of commitments you can enable here at project unit level. Save and close. Now manage project unit business assignment. So that we assign to a common reference data set. But I'll give one example here. Let me go to my document here. So how the project unit reference data set will be helpful when you are giving the reference data set to project unit. So this is one scenario, okay? And an organization has two different project units, okay? Project unit 1 may be consulting and project unit 2 that is research and development. And project unit 1 is associated with reference data set 1 and project unit 2 is associated with reference data set 2. So here we are maintaining one partition on the basis of reference data set. So during implementation, what we are creating the financial plan type, because you know that when we are going to perform our project control, so we have to define our project plan type and financial plan type. So we created two different financial type for our different project units. Financial plan type A assigned to set A, and but financial plan type B is associated to both reference data set 1 and 2. So what will happen? The project manager, okay, in such a case, the project manager working on the project for project unit 1 can use only the financial plan type of A. But the project manager working on the project unit 2 can use the both financial type A and financial type B. So you can see here. You can see here the financial plan type B is associated with both the set. Okay. So that is reference data set A and reference data set 1 and reference data set 2. So manager who is working on project unit organization 2, he can assess both financial type A and financial plan type B. So that is the importance of reference data set. Okay. So the reference data set will decide what kind of information, setup, configuration you can assess or you can use for the project. Second thing, as I told you that project unit, you can maintain a single project unit, one to many or many to one or many to many relationship between a project unit and a multiple business unit. Sorry, project unit and a business unit. So in what kind of scenario you can use a single project unit with multiple business unit? And in what kind of scenario you have to use multiple project units with multiple business unit? So that is a thing of analysis. When you are analyzing your business requirement, analyzing what kind of services, different kind of services you are doing, accordingly you have to design your project setup, a project organization setup. So here in the first scenario, a consulting company has offices in USA, Canada, and Mexico. Okay, each location use all these practices, purchasing, payable, and other things. The company uses project to track time and expenses and billing through contracts. So here the service is one. Okay, the company is engaged in only one kind of service and that is consulting. So for this purpose, only one project unit is sufficient. No need to create multiple project unit. So you can create one single project unit with multiple business unit. Why multiple business unit? Because the operation, this consulting business is spreading across different countries. So that's why we need multiple business unit. But in case of project unit, one project unit is sufficient to handle the projects. But to maintain the financial data, we need multiple business unit. Okay, so a single project unit in this case we can assign to multiple business unit. So this is the first scenario. In second scenario, multiple project unit with multiple business unit. Why it is required? So in this case, the company has offices in USA and some of the operation like warehouse and sales office in Canada. So because the operation is in two different countries, so we need to partition the financial data by using the two business units. But they have different kind of operations and services. They have research, they have IT service, they have consulting engagements, and for that purpose, you have to create multiple project unit here and assign to their respective business unit. Okay, so that is the basic fundamental, or you can say basic need of a project unit. And as per your business requirement, you can design your project unit organization. Okay, guys, please subscribe to my channel and press on the bell button to get the latest update. Please like, comment, and share my video. Thank you for watching my video.